Shalom Yashala. I'm gonna start this lesson by giving all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us will well and will well to the Akwakodash, and salutation to Akim that's in highways and byways doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Today's lesson is about because the Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, the lynching mob, okay, that happened in Babylon, the great America, we have done to Judah, the so-called black man in Babylon, right? And against all Israelites too. That's just about the so-called black man also, but we focus today on the so-called black men, what they have done to so-called black men and Israelites in general, what they have done to us, so-called black Latinos and American, and the speckled birds that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, okay? That Esau's violence, okay, have no remedy, okay? There's no healing medicine for the violence that Esau have done unto us, man. But the Most High given the power to do so because we have sinned against Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushai. And I have this article, man, okay? This article, this video on Facebook, right? This from
America once turned
this is Akim Efuna History TV, right? Where lynching was a picnic in America, okay? That's a great violence. And they make lynching and violence against Jacob, against especially Judah, as a picnic, okay? I mean, pick and nigger, right? They're making like it's like a fair, okay? You bring your family, you bring food, and watch entertainment. They make it an entertainment or like a movie, okay? Where everybody come to watch the lynching of you so-called black men, right? Because we're entertainment for Esau Edom, okay? Just like and some okay, it's like it was like a song unto them, man, okay? We're like a gift, okay? And that's the gift of our body, man, okay? But let's play that video real quick.
Murder into a family outing. Starkville, Mississippi, 1909. County officials declared a holiday, built a double scaffold, and sent out invitations. Over 5,000 people showed up. According to newspaper reports from the Buffalo Times, lunches were spread on the ground, soda pop vendors worked the crowd, and candidates used the event for campaign speeches. Then they hanged two black men while the crowd sang hymns. This wasn't hidden. It was advertised. Between 1877 and 1950, documented evidence from the Equal Justice Initiative confirms over 4,000 racial terror lynchings of black people in 12 southern states alone. That's 800 more than previously known. And these numbers, they're conservative. Thousands more went undocumented. Here's what the evidence shows. Newspapers announced lynchings in advance like concert dates. Schools closed so children could attend. Families packed baskets. Historical photographs prove it. White men in dress shirts and straw hats, women in flowered summer dresses, children in their Sunday best, all gathered around mutilated black bodies. May 15th, 1916. Waco, Texas. 17-year-old Jesse Washington stood trial at 11 a.m. The jury deliberated 4 minutes. Before the judge could sentence him, a mob dragged him from the courthouse. What happened next was documented by professional photographer Fred Gildersleeve, hired by city officials. 15,000 people gathered in front of City Hall, half of Waco's entire population. The mayor watched from his office window. Police stood guard. According to historical court records and witness testimony compiled by the NAACP, children attended during their lunch hour. There was what survivors described as a celebratory atmosphere. For 2 hours, Jesse Washington was tortured, castrated, hung from a tree, and repeatedly lowered into fire. When it ended, the crowd fought over souvenirs. Children sold his teeth. A group kept his genitals. Pieces of his bones were mailed across America. Fred Gildersleeve turned the photographs into postcards and sold them in local drugstores. One young man mailed a postcard to his parents with the message, "This is the barbecue we had last night. My picture is to the left with a cross over it. Your son, Joe." The postcard business became so profitable that by 1908, the U.S. Postmaster General had to ban lynching photos from being sent through the mail. So people started concealing them in envelopes instead. Historian Philip Dray documented that men brought their wives and children to lynchings, posed for commemorative photographs, and bought souvenirs as if they had been at a company picnic. Not his exaggeration. Historical fact. Newspapers called them lynching picnics. Kansas newspapers in the 1880s bragged that their lynching picnics were more elegantly done than Missouri's. Memphis, Tennessee. 1917. L. Persons was seized from a train. The mob announced the time and location in advance. Thousands attended. Traffic backed up for miles. Food and gum vendors sold refreshments. When the crowd complained he was dying too quickly in the fire, they extinguished it and fought over pieces of his clothing for keepsakes. Then they cut off his ears, decapitated him, and threw his head into Memphis's black commercial district as a warning. This wasn't the Klan hiding in sheets at midnight. This was mayors, police chiefs, pastors, school teachers, and shopkeepers in broad daylight. Photographer stamps on postcards advertised their studios. Come get your family photos taken here. The NAACP's 1916 report called it the Waco Horror. W.E.B. Du Bois published the photographs in the Crisis magazine, the first time lynching images appeared in mass media. The board hesitated. Du Bois insisted. He wrote, "I have been censored and criticized because I published the horrible details of the burning of Jesse Washington. I published them deliberately, and I shall publish them again. I want the world to see and know what America means to black people. These postcards still exist. These photographs still exist. In archives, in museums, in attics passed down through families. The Smithsonian holds them. The Library of Congress holds them. You can see them yourself. So here's the truth they don't teach. For 73 years, America picked black people to kill, advertised it like a county fair, sold tickets, served food, and mailed the photos home as souvenirs. That's not metaphor. That's documented American history. If this made you uncomfortable, good. Share it. Comment what you learned. Follow Ekemefuna History TV, because the history they tried to bury is the history we need to know.
As you can see, Yasha Allah, okay? With Esau song, with Esau entertainment right here, okay? The violence they have put against us was their song, okay? Was their movie. We're like a theater unto them, man. That's what they make them happy. Okay, a vast majority of Esau, of the Edomites, man, okay, they take pleasure in the violence that you put upon our people, especially Judah, man. Okay, let's get the scriptures real quick. Okay, let's go to Jeremiah. No, not Jeremiah, Ezekiel, right? Let's go to Ezekiel real quick. Ezekiel 25, verse 12. Ezekiel 5, verse 12. Ezekiel 25, verse 12. Thus said Yahweh power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus said Yahweh power, I will stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said Jehovah power by Hashem Yahushai. As you can see, Esau have greatly take vengeance, man, and are greatly offended, okay, with all those wicked things they have done against our people, man. Okay, remember, it's the Messiah that gave us into their hands, man. Okay, and Esau have greatly done those things, man. Okay, that's a great vengeance that Esau have done, man. He avenged himself against us, man. Okay? But the Most High gonna repay them at the end of the day. Okay? Show you too, man. Okay? Isaiah 47. Isaiah 47, verse 6. I was wroth with my people, have polluted my inheritance, and gave them unto thy hand. Whose hand the Most High give us unto? Unto the hand of the oppressor, Esau Edom. Okay? Though thee show them no mercy upon the ancient, has though verily laid thy yoke. Okay? At the end of the day, Esau show no mercy out here. Okay? Esau didn't care if you're old, if you're young. Hey, Esau put the yoke upon our neck, man. Okay? And greatly offended out here. He didn't care. Okay? Esau wanted his vengeance. He wanted his vengeance now, man. Okay? And Esau didn't come with no mercy out here, okay? They want their family to see their vengeance, to see their oppression, to see their violence upon us, man. Okay? And then they give it them, man. Okay? But the Most High gonna make sure that they pay for it. Because Isaiah is about the daughter of Babylon, which is Esau Edom, okay? And let's go to Ezekiel 35 and 1. Ezekiel 35 verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. And Mount Seir is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. And say unto it, Thus said Yahweh power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee. I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy city waste, and thou shalt be desolate. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because thou have had a perpetual hate, and have shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, and the time of the calamity, and the time of the iniquity of an end. This is time, and those time we were in. Our slavery was ending. Our calamity was supposed to end, and Esau perpetrate a long-lasting violence against our people, man. Okay, because that's when we were out of slavery. By 1976, 1876, 77, that slavery was supposed to end in Babylon, man. But Esau Edom went great terror upon our people, man. The so-called black Latinos and American, okay, and he didn't care. Okay, therefore, as I live, said Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. See, though I have not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. I will make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that return. I will fill his mountain with his slain men, and thy hills, and thy valleys, and all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual a desolation, and thy city shall not return, and you shall know that I am Yahweh, because thou have said, those two nations are, and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas Yahweh power was there. Okay? At the end of the day, Esau, Edom, the so-called white men have done this, man. He said, gonna possess those two nations, man. Okay? Not only, he says, what do I say? Though I said, though are those two nations and those two countries shall be mine. And Esau, those two people, the northern kingdom, the southern kingdom, and make them their possession, man. And with their possession, they have to just wrongly and badly, man. Okay? They didn't stop the oppression upon Jakes, man. They didn't stop the oppression upon Judah, upon the northern and southern kingdom, man. They continue that oppression, okay? Just like he said on Zechariah 11 verse 4. Zechariah chapter 4 is 11 verse 4. Thus said Yahweh power. That said Yahweh my power, fit the flock of the slaughter, whose supposed to slay them and hold themselves not guilty. See, they bring their family to a picnic to hang the so-called black man, okay? Or Latino man, Native American man, okay? But they hold themselves not guilty, because no one of those people in that time went to jail, man. And they that sell them, blessed be Yahweh power. What they were doing, they would sell the body parts of those people, okay? And they say, blessed be Yahweh, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. And at that time, even the people of the church, man, they didn't pity us, man. They didn't care. Okay, as long as they keep quiet, the church that they have, the Christian church they have, Christianity they have, will keep prospering. A lot of those pastors keep quiet on those times, man, because they're scared of Esau Edom, man. Okay, and that's the time that we're entering in, right? Okay, and let's go to lamentation, and this is the time of lamentation, man. Lamentation chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shall make thyself naked. Okay, the cup. What the cup? The cup of slavery. The cup of the perpetual hate that they have for us, man. Gonna pass unto them, man. Verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquities accomplished, O daughter of Zion. It will no more carry thee away into captivity. It will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. It will discover thy sins. And the Lord speaking with Esau. All this scripture I went out, the Lord speaking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, man. Okay? Esau will no longer have us into captivity. We're still in captivity under Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And the time is coming that we're no longer gonna be under Esau, Edom captivity, man. Gonna get under Esau Edom, away from Esau. The Lord's gonna take us away from Esau Edom captivity, man. And that cup gonna pass onto Esau Edom. You're gonna find out what captivity look like. You're gonna find out what lynching look like. You're gonna find out what will violence against them look like, man. Because they've been uncomfortable for a long time. And Timothy gonna make sure that they're gonna be uncomfortable. We don't have to do anything. You so-called Black Latino American, you don't have to do anything. Just wait for the judgment of Yahweh Power by Hashem Yahushai, man. Until they're gonna give us justice on those times coming, man. Okay? And let's get the last scripture real quick. Let's go to Obadiah, man. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and they shall be cut off forever. Okay? At the end of the day, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, and Esau bringing a lot of violence upon our people, man. Lynching, okay? Burn them alive. There's a lot of violence out here, bombing our cities, man. Okay? Flood our cities. When Katrina happened, they were gunning down our people, man. Not only they were killing our people in the Trail of Tears, the so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos. Hey, they went into rampage out here, man. And then they spared no one. And Esau Edom is still in rampage right now. Look at the immigration right now. Esau's into rampage against the Latinos and the Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom, which is so-called black. The Haitians, the Jamaicans, hey, Esau the Caribbeans and our people that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, the speckled birds, man. No one catch a break out here. Esau Edom come against us as freely as they want to, man. But the more Yahweh Power by Hashem Yahushua gonna put an end to those people, man. And with that, I hope you brothers and sisters edify. I'm gonna close this lesson by giving all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us well and will well. To the Akwakodash, and salutation to you, Akiam, that's in highways and byways doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom, shalom, shalom.